Hello everyone and welcome back to another hashtag trending with me, Ali Reza. Today we're going to talk about Afghanistan, Taliban's offensive, government frailty and US occupation. Stay with me. The Taliban's nationwide offensive that started back in May is picking up steam. The militants are taking advantage of the imminent departure of the American troops from the country, attacking the infrastructure and capturing up to half of all of Afghanistan's territories. Just this past Sunday, the insurgents fired rockets at an airport, damaging the runway and canceling flights. Fortunately, no one was hurt. The Taliban's resurgence is reminiscent of the time that the US led the world to attack Afghanistan in 2001 under the pretext of fighting terrorism. 2 decades, trillions of dollars, and thousands of dead bodies later, Taliban is still very much in existence and relevant. All right, let's dig out some tweets on this issue. The first one by Center of Peace and Education reads, "Prayers for Afghanistan where women and children will bear the brunt of the war." The next one by Mahbouba reads, "Peace, stability, progress, and development of the country will remain a dream whose political leadership favors nepotism over bureaucracy and merits." Our next tweet by Shahabat Ali reads, "This unfortunate country has never come out of crisis. Generations after generations of Afghans have been at war. Either the global powers or the forces within have made it a battleground to add into the crisis of the poor people." And we have a video by Ismail Khan. He said, "This is beyond any definition of inhumanity. Look at these children, women, young and old ones fleeing their abodes to save their lives and well-being of their beloved ones." Herat City. Check it out. On to the next comment by Andrew Eager. He wrote, "The US left Afghanistan behind a mess. If you went in 2001 to kick out the Taliban and you're leaving Afghanistan now to the Taliban, what did all the people that died over there die for in the first place?" The next one by H. Johannes reads, "The US administration destroyed Afghanistan and turned the Afghan people to drugs." Our video, the next video comes from Press TV. They wrote, "Taliban steps up attacks on key cities in southern and western Afghanistan." Check it out.
"I have lost my husband and 2 of my sons in Taliban's attacks on our district. We are deprived of any humanitarian aid by the government. We are tired of war. Please stop fighting for the sake of God."
Let's forget about the Taliban killing and gaining land for a second and just focus on how the Afghan army is incapable of thwarting their advances. Wasn't the US supposed to train Afghan forces for these exact same circumstances? Anyways, let's check out the final comments for the day. The first 2 are from Press TV's own website. The first one by Exceptional Losers reads, "20 years and the devastating exceptional superpower can defeat Taliban. Where does the Taliban get its weapons from? The USA has walked away in defeat every time. Only when they dropped terrorist weapons of mass destructions and caught adversaries off guard, they won. You can't drop weapons of mass destruction and win ever again. The US military should know this." The next comment, also on Press TV's website by Positron, reads, "The case of Afghanistan was not a war. It was an occupation 20 years ago when the US killed the Taliban and the war ended. The rest of the case was an occupation. The US, other than destroying the country, didn't accomplish anything." And our final tweet of the day by Noor reads, "Asking for help from the British and the US, who created the current situation for Afghanistan people, is nonsense. They still want to take revenge from the people of Afghanistan and the country. They cannot tolerate peaceful Afghanistan and happy people. If the Taliban are not the contractor killers for the British, US will not tolerate them at all." And that's going to be it for me in this edition of Hashtag Trending. Until next time, take care and bye-bye.